Y'all coming out all cute and stuff.
Girl, I'm gonna look at that crazy.
And I got on a white beater.
Girl, I get looking crazy now.
And some shorts, some swim trunks.
Gotta get this
It's
camera right.
raining, so if y'all hear anything out there, that's what you're listening to. Welcome to Lesbiana, where your favorite lesbian is always honest. Today, we still on vacation.
Definitely.
My cousin Deani. Hey. Twin and them, you know what I'm saying? Cousin slash sister.
Ride with my twin and them. And we got little stuff. She said she gonna, okay.
Today. You nervous?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you asked off the walls questions without a camera. So the fact that the camera is here, I'm a little nervous.
Your drink is called Dirty Diana. Oh, Dirty Diana. Oh. Tequila, we got that Lunazul
Yes.
Blanco. We drinking all day, so we ain't even about to do too much.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Thank God for liquid IVs.
Nah, ooh, look at God. Won't he do it? Got that Grenadine. Just pop that open. Don't put too much of that. Oh, it smell it. You smell tequila. You smell tequila.
For all the Sprite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, you know the song Dirty Diana?
Of course. I love Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, he died the day after my
Yeah.
birthday.
I know.
June 25th.
And you know I love me some Mike.
Me too.
So to me, Diana was a dirty snitching bitch.
Mm.
She was snitching.
So why
You
is
gonna
that
wait
my
until you
episode?
gonna wait
I
until
feel-
you gonna wait until this man get on the phone with his girl to say he's not coming home because he's sleeping with me.
Yeah.
What's your how you feel about that?
She said he's not coming back because he's sleeping with me.
Okay.
Okay, so how I feel about, first of all, Diana was a bold bitch. She was bold. But that
Very.
means Mike gave her reason to be bold.
Hello.
So we ain't gonna put it all on Diana. Because Mike gave her reason to be bold. Because unless you check her, she gonna continue to be bold.
Exactly.
And she was bold. And at the end of the day, I don't think Mike left. So what that means? That's a bad bitch.
And it had the nerve to start to make a whole song about it.
Exactly.
But
You
yeah,
let me
you
be
right.
bold and you
But-
play a song about me. That means she got to. I'm bad.
You're right, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. So I was a cheater back in my day, but all the people I cheated with knew their place and knew not to try the main one.
I did not
Okay.
condone cheating. I'm a faithful female. I condone what she has done to her bad. I just listened and kept up. That's it.
I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank God for the growth. I watched you grow up like a proud parent.
Have you ever been in a similar situation as Mike and Diana?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Story time.
Okay.
First. Were you the main chick or were you Diana?
It never gives Diana over here. It always gives me. It never gives Diana, baby. It always gives me.
So, story time. What happened?
Ooh, okay, so we're not gonna use names, right? But let's just say
just give up them
he's
a
the
name.
one that the whole family hated.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
So we gonna call him fraternity.
Fraternity.
Boom.
Right, right. Boom.
Fraternity.
So I was dating fraternity. Always gave girlfriend.
Mhm.
Definitely gave girlfriend. But definitely was a Diana. But the Diana was definitely a Diana. Like the whole school knew.
Oh,
it had
about Diana.
Yeah, the whole school knew.
Oh,
But
so
no,
the whole school was messing with Diana too?
Yeah.
Oh, Diana was a Diana.
Diana dirty.
Dirty.
But
I'm gonna call Diana Didi. We gonna say Didi.
Didi.
Dirty Diana.
So everybody knew about Diana, but no one told me
About Diana.
about Diana. Don't get
So
me
he
wrong.
was
Diana,
bold with
yeah,
Diana.
Diana was bold, but Diana still come and say hey and speak. But she never knew. She knew not to bring it to my front door, because if you knew you would have brought it to my front door, then it would have been a wrap for him and you. But she played her part and just said, hey, until I started putting 1 and 2 together real quick, got 3 real quick, and it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I cut off so many friends because people knew.
They knew and they
my friends knew and was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything because I didn't want to choose a side. But you not saying anything, chose your side because you chose Diana's side in the sense because you let her secret be her secret.
Wait, they were friends with her too or something?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But at the end of the day, you choose a side.
And then like, if you a real friend, even to Diana, you're supposed to tell your friend when she wrong. You're supposed to be that friend and say, oh, you dead wrong for that. You did this girl face, blah, 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 blah. That's wrong.
Yeah, definitely been in that situation. Never again, though.
I need another story time from you, though. What is your hardest get back story? Like, you had to get that nigga back.
I'm not mean, so I never was just like, let me get one up on you. So it's crazy because I'm not in relationships that often. So when I am in them, after we break up, it always seems like I got another degree. Like, I literally did. It's crazy because it's like, okay, I was with you in college. I went and got a master's. Then the person I was with when I got a master's, I went and got a JD. And then it was just like the one that I dated while I was in law school. And that shit ended. I was like, man, I'm about to pass the bar exam.
Right.
So to me, I never wanted to be like, oh, let me one up on you and talk back to a nigga. It was like, I became a boss ass bitch and was just like, oh, what you was doing, now I can do all this shit for me. That was always my get back. So when they saw me, they'd be like, oh, you doing good. Yeah, real good now. that was my get back. I never wanted to be like, because I don't know, I always had this thing about reputation. So you wasn't gonna hear my name in these streets.
Right.
Like, I'm real low, especially when it comes to my personal life. Like, who I talk to, it still be low. So I'm real low in my personal life. So you wasn't gonna hear, oh, you know she's talking to your homeboy. Nah, your homeboys tried. And I could say that was my get back. They tried, and I still turned it down. But
I had them screenshots.
Yeah, I would just be, what line came?
Be prepared.
Definitely prepared for you to come play with me, but I don't know. I just never wanted to be. I didn't want to catch a body to get my one up, and I didn't want to go and entertain a nigga that I wasn't that I didn't like to get my one up. It was just like, and maybe that made my attitude what it is on some. I'm alone in this shit because I really became a boss ass on my own. Like literally was just like, fuck it, like let me go get this degree and let me go shine on you. Fact. And when you see me in these streets, we look and speak, but that's about it. Yeah. But just know. I'm a bad bitch.
Right.
And I'm became a boss bitch.
Facts. Y'all should learn something. You ain't always gotta one up a nigga when it comes to other niggas. You can one up that nigga by bossing the fuck up. You feel
Go
me?
get your bread.
That's how you do it. Y'all learning something. She lunching you something. She lunching you. Next. What's the dirtiest thing you did to somebody that didn't deserve it?
Ooh, I had this conversation the other day. We're saying the same.
It don't even have to be with a dude that you dated or nothing like that. Just the dirtiest thing you did to somebody that you didn't deserve it, and you look back like, damn, that was fucked up. I got a lot of stories like that.
I really be trying to play it real nice with these folks in this game. The dirtiest thing I did to somebody who didn't deserve it, and I look back.
The only person I can think is the last two, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she deserved the way, but she didn't know.
Right.
She still to this day, she probably know now, but that was like 5 years ago when it happened. But for years, she still did not know that we broke up and I was already in a relationship with somebody else. She didn't know that. I feel like that's the dirtiest thing I ever did to somebody that didn't deserve it. Okay?
Okay, I can say this, and it's not really that bad. So I had to learn about boundaries real soon and real late in life, because I was always it's okay, it's okay, it's okay,
Yeah.
it's okay, type person. Then when I got boundaries, everybody be like, oh, this bitch crazy as fuck. Because it's like, who is this girl, right?
Because they so used to running over.
Yeah. So now that I have boundaries, but in my past situation, I think he was uncomfortable with me being as close as I was with my last situation. Like, we were still cool because before we crossed that line, we were cool for like 4 years, like just straight friends.
Right.
So when we crossed that line, we still had friends that were in common, and we were still friends. So in that sense, he was just like, I don't want to talk to that man no more because at the end of the day, we did cross that line. Mm-hmm. But back then, I was just like, no, nigga, like, that's my friend.
Yeah.
But I tried to make it seem, I get it now.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't a Broderick or a Cecil who nothing has never happened with. So.
And a lot of times, people don't, they fail to realize that, because you're blinded by what, like, because I told the same thing with Kayla. Like, she has friends that she not no more, but she had friends that she was still cool with, but you're blinded by the friendship, and y'all don't see the intent behind them still trying to be your friend. Right. They're still trying to be your friend because you're in a relationship, but they know that if they stay close, once that relationship is over, they can easily slide their way back in because they are already your friend.
And I did not see that. So
but he did.
He did. Yeah. And he was just like, y'all need to stop being friends. And I literally was like, no. Like, on some straight no. Like, then I just started like changing the friend name in my phone because
now you on some sneaky stuff.
Now I'm on some sneaky shit because it's like I want to, like, that's still my friend. And back then, like I said, when we broke up, it was on some you did your dirt, but I know now, me looking back, like, I played a role, not even messing with the friend. It was just like, I didn't respect your boundaries enough to say, like, I'm going to cut that friend off.
But that makes an insecurity issue,
exactly.
Too, because in my mind, you going against my wishes. I'm telling you, I'm uncomfortable. I'm telling you, I'm uncomfortable with you talking to this person, and you're continuing to do it, which causes me to feel insecure in my relationship.
Exactly.
Therefore, I'm going to go find security elsewhere.
in something else or someone else. So that was my, like, now that I'm older, even though I was, 27, 28 at the time, now that I'm sitting back looking at it, I was like, you know what? If that... He did his part, so we wasn't gonna work anyway. Right. But I know now
where your part was,
what role I played in that situation without cutting things completely off. A lot of people be like, y'all friends, so it don't matter. As long as y'all friends and y'all not sleeping together, y'all still no.
Because y'all took it that
we crossed that line before, and in my head, I was trying to make him Broderick and Cecil again. But you could never be Broderick and Cecil and go back to that point because those are literally my best friends and never looked at me away, never wanted me that way. Right. So it was just like, I should have did what I did.
And this is a good conversation because a lot of people are still going through that now. And what they don't realize is, because then a lot of people's mind is, you don't pay all my bills, you don't do this, you don't do that, you can't tell me who I can and can't talk to, you ain't my daddy, blah, 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 blah. But if you want that relationship, you're going to respect that relationship.
Exactly.
It's not about them trying to tell you what to do and control you. Now, it's a difference between saying, oh, you can't have no male friends. But if it's a male friend that you took it to that point with, or even if it was like, even if y'all never slept together, it was a relationship where y'all were talking and getting to know each other and y'all liked each other, that's still too far. You went too far because most likely if y'all talk to each other, some kind of, even if it was just a kiss, something still occurred there, which made you take y'all friendship from here to here. You might never went all the way there, but you still crossed that line.
Facts.
So you gotta respect that relationship because guaranteed, if you think in your head, if the shoe flips, would you be okay with it? Would you be okay with it? Would you be okay with a dude continuing to talk to one of his exes or somebody he used to talk to? You wouldn't. So why would you do it to him? Vice versa. Because men think they can do that jump too.
Yeah, definitely. I don't play that. I don't play that.
Oh dang, my phone just locked. Okay, that was a good conversation. You ready for the smoke though?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. If you don't answer the question, you gotta take a shot.
Okay.
It's called Truth or Shot.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever thrown up on a D and kept going?
No. No. Yeah, smells get me. I'm sorry. Smells
And throw up
get me.
definitely. It stinks
And when
so
I
bad.
throw up, so I have a weak stomach. So like my niece, she threw up. I followed in suit and threw up after her because I smelled her throw up. Like I have a very weak stomach.
So you would have just kept throwing up?
Yes. Like when someone walks past and either just I will turn around and back because like why are you doing that? And I have a weak stuff. Like don't even gag around me because I'm going to gag too. Like my stomach is weak.
That is
so at this
hilarious.
point you won't get nothing else from me. And then at that point now I'm traumatized. So I'm not doing it no more no time soon. So your best bet is a no for me. Like no.
All right.
No.
What's your safe word during sex? Do y'all have a safe word?
No.
So
Just
what-
take that shit.
Oh. So you ain't no stop it, ain't no one of these, just hold the stomach and all that.
Take that shit.
He don't never say move your hand.
No.
You got that move the hand. I
No.
know you got that move the
Ain't
hand.
no. I mean, yeah, it's move the
Okay.
hand, but it ain't no like you not. I'm
Stop,
not saying
okay. You-
pineapples. Like I'm not. I'm no. You shut your ass up, and then we talk about it. After it's over, we'll talk about it and be like, don't do that no more. I didn't really like that. It hurt, but I just let you. I let you enjoy it.
I let you do your one.
But don't try that shit no more.
I let you do your big one. But
Don't do that no more.
do you have a no zone?
I'm trying not to.
Ooh. But right now you do.
No, I don't right now. Okay, how do you say it? I started in my sex game pretty late compared to others. I was about to be 21
I was
years old.
18.
Yeah. I was about to be 21. Like maybe a month before I turned 21. Like, I was in college the whole time. Straight virgin, nobody knew. Like, I just was out, but I wasn't, So, now that I'm in this thing, and I don't have that many partners at all, like, I don't play that body stuff. If I'm comfortable with you, we can try it. Yeah, we can try it. Now, once we try it, and I be like, then it's a no zone. But I'm not opposed to trying besides the throw up situation.
You'll try anything once.
Yeah, I try it. But you're going to have to ease me into it. Don't just be like, oh, yeah, we got to talk about it. I need a thesis. Like, I be having to do
whole hypothesis.
Listen, I be having to do research. One thing about me going to school so much, I be looking up video. I need to look up what people be saying about it. Like, I be reading articles. Like,
reviews.
I be trying to read and know. And I be like, oh, if you do it this way, the article said, if you do it this way, it may not hurt. Like, I be reading.
So like, I need to take this, I need to drink this, maybe I need to put some olive oil on it.
Listen, Pam, spray the Pam. Like, they said, I got to do, like, that's, like, I got to do research. I'm sorry, don't make me. But, baby, I'm going to look it up.
Alright, that's your opportunity.
Okay.
What question you got?
So, we've been cousin sisters, whatever you want to say, like, since birth, right? I've been around you your whole life, right?
I'm scared.
So we did gender switch day in high school, remember? And you pulled it off to the T, my nigga.
Oh God!
Like, oh God!
Oh God!
You was a nigga. You was a nigga. Which right now, let's be honest, does not surprise me.
Yeah.
You coming out did not surprise me because my nigga, you did gender switch day to the T. But when did you know? Because you never, when you said it, I was just like, or when you told me, I think we even had conversations that I think one day you said like a mouth is a mouth, and I was like, wait. But you were still straight, but I caught it, and I was just like, okay. But I wasn't gonna run with it. And then one day you came out, and I was like, okay, I'm not mad, I'm not upset. You still sister cousin, nothing, literally nothing changed between us.
Yeah.
But when did you honestly know?
So a lot of people don't know. I had a girlfriend in high school when I went to Windsor.
Really?
Yeah.
When you went to Groves, you just became switch again? Like, I'm confused.
So I was.
Okay, yeah, we used to call her switch in high school.
I said that about on the last episode. So switch me, and I used to switch my niggas like I switch my drawers.
Like literally. Like every week, maybe every half a week.
It was a different.
It was a different nigga. Now, these niggas wasn't
I
ugly.
I wasn't smashing all these niggas now.
But these niggas wasn't ugly either. Like, it was literally a different nigga. But we're like, okay, where he come from? Like, they were cool though. But when did you honestly know?
So
I feel like I was around you.
So I didn't. Yeah, you. Well, shit, you were.
Yeah.
Like, we cousins. So, like, her mama, my mama, sisters once again.
Yeah.
So the twins from the last episode, their mama is our mama's sister. Okay?
But we literally grew up.
But we grew up together in the same house.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why cousin sister. Okay. So in high school, I had a girlfriend. Nobody knew. So what we used to do is her brother, and at Windsor, before I came to Groves.
Mm-hmm.
So at Windsor, her brother and me used to pretend to date.
Mm.
But I like both. I did like both. I liked girls and boys back in high school. So me and her brother used to pretend to be in a relationship, and like we would hold hands walking down the hallway together and everything. But he would walk me, but everybody thought me and his sister was close because of me and him.
Yeah, right.
But he would walk me, we'll hold hands, walking down the hallway. He'll walk me directly to his sister, and I was dating his sister. And then once I went to Groves, I ain't date no girls and nothing like that. And then I got in the military. I was like, okay, maybe it was just a phase, you know what I mean? But then I joined the military. And I realized, but I didn't know that I was on the studly side yet, because I was very feminine. I was a tomboy, but I was feminine. And then
She always thought she had ass.
I did. I had a booty. My booty's still big. I'm still thick.
But she thick.
Anyway,
Thank God I got them real thick jeans. Hey.
I'm thick. But anyway, so I went to my first deployment, Iraq, and it wasn't like that. I actually had 2 dudes in Iraq. But
Switch.
and then I went to Afghanistan, and that's when I was like, okay, maybe, because I was talking to one girl, then I started talking to another girl, but I was talking to a dude too. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm bi. And then I came home from that second deployment, I was like, I'm gay.
Okay. So
And
you knew.
that's when the crazy came.
Yeah.
And that's when everybody found out.
Mhm.
Because when I came back, because during that deployment in Afghanistan is when I told my mama.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I think I'm completely gay.
Mhm.
You know? And then I came home, and that's when I posted on Instagram. I didn't even tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody for real. I just kept posting pictures of me and my girlfriend at the time. And
So you
then,
knew.
but I never said she was my girlfriend because we was both feminine. So we were both dressed the same. So it was like she was my friend. And then finally, people asked the question. I was like, yeah. Once they asked, I'm gonna tell the truth. And then I just started telling everybody
Okay. So you knew in high school.
in high school.
So when you told me? You told me everything, bro.
Yeah, because I didn't know for sure. I was like, okay, I might like both.
But you still ain't told me.
No, I didn't, because once I got the Groves, I thought it was
It
just a
was a
phase.
phase. Okay.
Yeah, and you know you gotta make sure it ain't no phase, because you know everybody doing it, so you wanna, you know what
But
I
the
mean?
grandma know?
You know what? My mama told me that grandma told her that I was gonna like girls. Grandma told her that I was gonna like girls, but when she saw me bring,
Okay.
home,
Mm-hmm.
and the one that was always around.
Yeah, still try to be
still
around.
try to be
That's
around.
weird.
But when she saw me bring him home, she was like, okay, maybe not. But then she died before
Yeah, she told my mom I wasn't gonna like people, and she was correct. She told my mom when I was born that Grandma said when people used to come speak to me, I used to hide behind her leg, and or literally cry, like literally look at me. I used to hide behind her leg and cry, and my grandma was just like, that girl ain't gonna like people, and she was correct, because I don't.
You don't.
I literally be too.
And that's why the type of lawyer you are makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want
You
to
don't
be
deal with
bothered. I
people.
don't want
You
to.
deal
Don't
with
call me
contracts.
24/7.
You
I
deal
don't
with
have.
contracts.
Please don't. I had no contracts, and I talk to you via messages and stuff. Do not call my phone. Like I don't. Like
But you know
people.
what? For me to be a recruiter, I'm very, like when I'm in, like people would think, okay, I'm very extroverted, right? But I'm an introvert extrovert because I like my space. But if I'm in a situation where I have to be around people, I'm okay with it. But I would rather not unless I know you.
Facts.
I would rather not. But like when I be doing my presentations and stuff with my students and stuff, I'm like, please don't call me, just text me.
Right.
Don't call my phone.
I think I'm better around family, but even I sit in my house 24/7. Like
And be happy.
and be happy.
Like my
people,
food and my friends.
do you want to go outside?
like-
Outside, it's people out there.
Hey, that sun came out quick. It did. It's lovely out here in Orlando.
Come on, rain, sleet, and
Y'all
snow
better
and
get y'all
sun.
one of these.
It's a chicken salad.
It's a chicken salad. It's a chicken salad. Thank you for watching. Let's be honest. Our drink today was the Dirty Diana.
Look at me not taking no shots.
Right. You answer them questions, girl. The
Should be the
ingredients in the description box below. Her Instagram is in the description box below. Like, comment, subscribe. Put them post notifications on. Share this motherfucker. You feel me? And
I'm
we
too old to
out.
still be doing the peace sign.